I'm back, back in the New York groove. Hey guys, what's up? You know who's here. It's me. Look what I got. I got some fun stuff for my Umnumzaan. But first of all, I guess it's time to bid farewell. Well, not farewell, but putting this up out of the EDC rotation for a little bit because I'm going to go back to the Umnumzaan. But first, we're gonna have a little fun with it, I guess. I've got some fun stuff here. Got the Umnumzaan kit for the older version with the proprietary pivot. By the way, these are getting hard to find. Knife Art, where I got this from, is the only place I can find that still has these in stock. So if you've got one of these older versions and you've been thinking about picking up these kits here, wow, these are light. I thought they'd be solid. These are like, is this plastic? These are like plastic. Holy crap, these are freaking plastic. That's kind of a bummer. I thought they'd be steel. Huh, well, I guess as long as they work. So yeah, well, that's interesting. These are plastic. So yeah, if you were thinking about picking up one of these kits, do it now. Knife Art has them. Maybe some other people do. But it's the only place I've seen that still has it in stock. And I wouldn't be surprised if they don't make any more since since Chris Reeve has switched to just a standard adjustable pivot. In here, oh, sealed. Well, whatever. We have Loctite, which I don't need because I've got Loctite, but good to have. You know, it's a cool bonus. We've got the hex drivers here. You know, your typical cheap Chinese quality ones, but they'll work. I'm sure you've got your own, but these fit in to the body screws here. And then also, well, I'll show you later how I'm going to do this. I haven't taken this apart yet, so I'm pretty interested to see how easily I can get this apart. Good thing about it being plastic is I guess it won't scratch up your pivot, as long as nothing breaks. And then I've got an official Chris Reeve spacer and bead right here. It's got like a green, forest green and white. Comes with the pin already attached, just because that's how, if you'll notice here, when you remove the lanyard, the pin just falls out. It's not actually seated in there. So when you put a lanyard on, you have to take it apart and put this in, or put the pin through, then feed the lanyard through. So needless to say, in order to install this, I needed to be able to take it apart. So that's why we're going to do that right now. So what we're going to do is insert these, and like this. Oh yeah, first of all, part of the reason why I wanted those tools is because mine's a little tight. Even if you take all the tension off of the lock bar, it's definitely doesn't just fall, you know, so, ow, man, hurts. So I kind of wanted just to adjust it to make it a little bit smoother, and I hate having a knife that I can't adjust, so, especially one that I carry. So I picked up the kit here. So what we're going to do is just twist. Oh, that's not too bad. Doesn't seem to be Loctited. It's nice and stiff. Like it may have some of that. I'm kind of curious to see what's inside this bad boy, but it may have some. Yeah, it looks like a plumber's tape type stuff. You know, not Loctite, but something that keeps it kind of stiff. Oh wow, that's kind of interesting. It's still stiff. Huh. So I guess it just, the way it fits together, that it's just stiff. That felt like it had some Loctite on it. So, got that off. That off. Now it's time to pry away. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, that's crusty, mucky grossness right there. It's definitely going to clean that up and put some more grease in there. Here's the nice thick pivot. And here is the other washer. For those that are curious about the holes, the idea behind that is that it will keep the thick grease kind of a little reservoir for it to stay in so that it doesn't deplete out. We've got the double cut bar here, and there is the famous ceramic detent right there. So, that is pretty cool to see. Ooh. Pretty cool indeed. So what I'm going to do is I am going to clean this up. I wasn't actually planning on cleaning it and relubing it, but I can see that it definitely needs it. So I'm going to clean this up, put it back together, and show you what it looks like as the finished product. Alright guys, I'll be back. Ooh, kiddos, got everything back together. It is looking sweet. Here's the, you know, the lithium grease that I like to use. Took it apart, lubed it up, got plenty of grease in there without getting too much. Perfectly dead centered, per usual. And that's the thing with Chris Reeve knives. The tolerances are so tight, you can take them apart, put them back together, and you don't have to worry about any sort of tricks to getting things centered again. It'll go right back to how it was before. Same with lockup, exactly like it was before. Super smooth. Rock solid. I mean, it's got a little forward to back. You can kind of feel the ball shift a little, but nothing substantial. Very nice. And that lanyard is sexy. I love that. Oh man, I really like that. Very reasonably priced too. 20 bucks, I think, shipped off eBay for an official Chris Reeve lanyard, colored with the bead. One thing I like about these lanyards is it's not going to flop around and scratch up your knife if that's something you're worried about. Whereas, you know, like this one, traditional ones, if you put it on here and you have a bead or something on there, it's going to be banging around on your frame. And this Chris Reeve one, very cool. Man, I love that. Very nice. I love this thing. It's weird. It took a while to warm up to it, but now I love it. Love it, I love it, I love it. So, out with the old, in with the new. This is going in my pocket. Spectacular knife. The only other thing I've got left to do to it is I ordered some colored O-rings. I've got some white ones coming, blue, and red. I think the white's probably, white and blue I think are the ones that I'm going to really like. Green would have been good to match the lanyard, but I didn't find any green, so I'll stick with those. Alright guys, quick update on the Umnumzaan. Spectacular knife. Got it looking pretty fly. Alright guys, later.